All right, guys, this is John with Louisiana Tractor Works and Projects, and guess what this is? This is our 100th video. That's right, 100 videos. Thanks to all of y'all, the subscribers, the viewers, the people that comment and share, all the Facebook followers. Y'all have done it for us. You know, I don't get to cut videos very often. Y'all know that, maybe twice a month. So to reach 100 videos for us was a big, big marker for us. And it's because of y'all that we did it. All right, so I am out here at my dealer, Ironheart Sales and Service, because as I told y'all, big surprise in our 100 video. So I am going to bring in my sales rep from Ironheart, Keith, and we're going to talk about what this surprise is, and we're going to go over some of the issues of it. And you probably at this point could probably guess, but not exactly, because it's not what you think, but it is. All right, guys, so let me bring Keith in here. And Keith, so what do you have for me today, man?
Well, John, thanks for letting us be a part of your 100th episode, 100th upload to YouTube. It's been good watching you all this time, and glad to say that as a part of it, we get to be a part of you purchasing the brand new TYM 474 with the Backhoe.
Bam! Big surprise. I told you. You know, there's an old saying in the tractor world that no matter what size tractor you buy, eventually you're going to wish you had a bigger one. Well, we wished and we got, and it was all thanks to this man right here. He worked some miracles with some numbers, and he made this deal happen for us. So we're going to get with Keith and let him go over this beautiful tractor and show y'all some of the features on this thing and why I picked the TYM, other than the fact that my dealer stepped out and did an awesome job to put this tractor in my hands. So let's do this.
All right, so thankful also to TYM to help putting this all together. We go through just a few things, a few high points. I'm sure we'll leave a bunch of things out, but I'm sure that John's going to address a lot of those things in the future videos that he puts up. So we'll keep watching and addressing those. But some of the things we'll just look at. TYM has been around for a long time. A lot of people haven't heard of TYM. But they actually have made a lot of tractors for Mahindra. Recently they put out their own tractor, and they also put out their own engine. So one of the things that the TYM did on this tractor is they went to the Coupe J engine. Now Coupe J is the engine that they sought after, they desired, and so they bought the entire company Coupe J, and with it they got Branson Tractor Company. So many of you know that TYM and Branson are now connected because TYM owns Branson. But the main reason was they wanted the engine Coupe J. So what's so great about the Coupe J engine? Well, there's a couple of things. One is, it's kind of got a Cummins design to it. Coupe J made engines for Cummins for many years. And the Cummins engine, the Coupe J engine, it's just a really good engine. It's quiet. It's not as loud as a lot of the other engines. It runs at a lower RPM to meet peak PTO power. Some of the other things about the Coupe J engine is just the fact that it doesn't use a CPU like most tractors do. So a lot of tractors will have a CPU similar like what a car has on it that controls everything with the engine. So you're relying on a computer for a lot of that. One of the things it controls that everybody doesn't like is going to be the regen aspect of it. So a lot of times maybe a different brand using a tractor goes into regen, may go into limp mode. You may have to go back to the barn, put it up, let it regen for 30 minutes or so. With the Coupe J engine, it's all manual. You're going to be the ones that can control it. You're going to be the one to go in and regen it. It's going to tell you when it needs it. It does have a small computer board that monitors the airflow through the particulate filter. And then you go back and you say, okay, it's time to regen. I'm going to regen it now. And then you can still use it while it's regenning. So that's a
big thumbs up. So you can still work it while it's regenning. Right. You don't have to shut it down and wait.
It's not shutting it down.
Awesome. That's an awesome feature.
Keep your RPMs up and let it regen.
Yeah. But if in the moment when it says it's time, you can just wait and go ahead and finish what you're doing, and then regen it after that if you wish.
Right. Now you don't want to go too long without regenning it, because then it will go into derate.
Okay.
You know, because it does need to be regen.
Correct.
It's going to tell you when it needs it. It lets you do it at your convenience.
Perfect.
And you're the one that actually regens it. So
that is perfect.
That's a good feature. That's one of the things I liked about the Coupe J. That's one of the reasons they went after it. Coupe J also, this is a little side note, just recently signed a deal with Deutz Engines. and they're going to be having a lot of the lower horsepower tractors. Their tractors are going to have the Coupe J engine,
which is huge because Deutsch builds some of the highest quality tractors in the world and known for their quality.
So that's the reason that's still new. So go and take a second and Google that and check it out, and you can see for yourself. You know, just Google Deutsch and Coupe J engines, and you can read about that deal yourself.
Yeah, that speaks a lot about the engine if Deutsch is picking them up.
It does. It speaks a lot about their quality.
Yes.
So a couple of things, I guess, getting away from the engine onto the tractor. One of the nice things too about TYM is they devote a lot of power to hydraulic lift. So you've got over 2,000 pounds of lift. I think it's something like 2,100 pounds.
Oh man, that's nice.
And then breakout force, just the breakout force on is over 3,000 pounds.
That's really nice.
You've got the power there to use it. On this one, we'll go back just a little bit and look at a couple of things here on the platform part of it. One of the things I was telling John earlier that I really like is for the value and what you're paying for it. It's kind of almost at a economy price, but you get a deluxe tractor. Some of the features are like the rubber floor mats to it and almost a flat floor design. That's really nice.
Yes.
Your loader joystick, instead of reaching out over here for it's kind of a deluxe feature to have it brought back on the fender. So that's on the fender, that's nice. And then you also get a suspension seat, tilt steering wheel, and that's a few of the features on it that kind of make it nice and take it up from an E-Series.
Yes.
To a more deluxe tractor.
But with E-Series kind of price.
Right, exactly.
And it also has the auto PTO.
Yes.
Which is a nice feature also for economy price tractor.
Right.
So.
Back at the Backhoe, we've got the BY75 Backhoe by TYM on the back of it. This one has a frame that runs to the front, and we talked about that also. That's a nice feature, that it's a full length. It's not just relying on the tractor's engine or frame to support the Backhoe. It's running from front to back, and it's fairly simple to remove. There's not a lot that you have to do to take this off.
And guys, I'm going to show y'all real quick that subframe, and look at the way they built that thing if it's not beefed up. Now this is added to the frame of your tractor, so you're reinforcing the frame of the tractor with this, as well as it's strong enough to support the Backhoe itself in one unit. So that is a big plus, huge plus.
And so the ease of taking it off too, if you can see the two pins down there, you remove those pins and you kind of see how the Backhoe would slide to the back. And
yes, I see it.
Even has the guides on the side of the frame for when you're backing up to it.
Yes, sir.
So you use the Backhoe, remove the pins, and you can slide away from it. Not a lot to unbolt or undo. It's pretty nice. Then just undo your quick connects.
Okay, and then the 474 comes standard with rear remote, correct?
Right.
And then you got this, which is a big plus right here.
Right. So that's new, also something they added. I don't know why a lot of tractor companies didn't think of that sooner. But all it is a lever that you can work your 3-point lift from
back
behind.
here while you're trying to hook up,
right,
which makes it convenient.
Exactly. It's pretty simple to do. I don't know why I didn't think of it before.
Right.
Instead of having to climb over your tractor and raise and lower, well, you can do it right from the back of it. That's a nice feature too.
Now, and I did one of the things I did notice is that when the platform for the Backhoe, when I came out here the other day to look at it, when you sit up on it, you're sitting so high, guys, that you literally can see down in your hole and see what your Backhoe is actually working, because you are up there. You are way above your boom. I mean, you can see. You're gonna have some visual, so you ain't gonna have to worry about trying to stand up to see what you're doing back there when you're digging.
It is. And you have a different size buckets that come with it also. Now this is a 16-inch bucket. For John's, we're going to put in an 18-inch bucket on it. So that's going to be coming, we'll swap that out. I think on it, that's some of the high points on it. You think anything that maybe I missed?
Well, on this newer models now, they have now went with the telescoping 3-point arms.
Thank you, that's right. The new models come with the telescoping arms. The last year's model didn't have them on there.
Yeah, it was only on 494 they came with
right.
that. Now it's on the 474.
That's right. So that's nice on this size tractor to have that also.
And no turnbuckles, guys, for the tensioners. Look at that. How easy that is. Pinned in, real slight. I mean, TYM is really stepping up with this model of tractor, trying to really get it up there as a high quality tractor but still trying to maintain that economical price on it.
Right, right.
So,
Other than that, John, if you see anything else, you can kind of see your backhoe frame coming to the front.
yeah, look at that, guys, all the way through, all the way through that backhoe frame. And I like the step that comes with it. But also, overall, beautiful tractor. What I'm gonna do is I want y'all to hear this motor. I'm gonna get Keith to jump on here and crank this bad boy up. And I'm so impressed with how quiet. And this is a 4-cylinder diesel now. And because it's a 4-cylinder, they actually had to make the body a little bit longer. But how quiet this thing is.
In the summer, we need to suggest white seats.
Yeah, especially in Louisiana or the South, you know. Yeah. Listen to that. All right, now Keith, while it's running, explain a little bit more about this 6-year warranty on this thing.
Okay, so they have a 6-year powertrain warranty and a 2-year bumper-to-bumper warranty on it.
Fantastic.
In a 6-year warranty, it's 3,000 hours, which is a lot.
Yes, that is a lot.
I don't know if anybody out there has hit 3,000 hours.
Yeah.
But if you do, it'd be good to comment on that because we'd like to see that. I'd like to see how many people have hit 3,000 or even 2,000 hours.
You hear that, guys? If you got TYM and you got 2,000 or 3,000 hours, comment in the video below.
That's a lot. I've heard of somebody having over 2,000. That's a lot of hours. That means you're a professional at it.
Yeah, you really, if not by then you are.
Probably give us some pointers.
You ain't lying. Okay, so, and this is a shuttle shift, right?
Yes, this is a shuttle shift. Comes in a hydrostat also.
Comes in a hydrostat also. So in the shuttle shift, so you got what, 3 ranges?
Right, you got 3 ranges. So the good thing is it gives you all your gears in forward and reverse with the shuttle.
Okay.
It's not a power shuttle, so you do clutching when you shuttle back and forth, but it gives you all your gears rather than having to go to reverse or something like that.
Okay, and then but you got 12 forward, 12 reverse, because you got 3 ranges on each set. All right. So, but guys, listen to that motor. That thing runs so quiet for a diesel. And in this quick steer bucket, and this has got the 66-inch bucket.
Yeah, I think so.
And then one of the things that come is the bucket level. That comes standard on the TYM. Standard. And I also like the feet and that on this. You know, they really gave a lot of little touches to it to really dress this thing up.
So you can quickly remove the whole loader if you wanted to, take it off the tractor, or you can take the bucket off, take the backhoe off. Pretty versatile.
And I like how much clearance y'all gave the valve. Now, speaking of the valve, the control valve on here, they seem to be using a little bit better quality control valve than some of the others I'm hearing feedback. So is that the case on the front end loader? Their valve seems to be very smooth and very easy going, where you can literally fine tune it.
It is. It's not very jerky. I think it is easy to use. And I think one of the pluses here is the power that they get out of it. You know, they devoted all to that function, and so you're getting a lot of power out of your lift, your breakout force, whatever it is.
Yes.
You're getting a lot of power.
And the TYM's running there 2 hydraulic pumps. Correct?
Yes, I think that's right.
One for the front end steer, so it's not robbing power from your implements when you're running it and working it. So you got a hydraulic pump for the front power steering, and then you got a hydraulic pump that works the implements, so you're not robbing because some of the things I noticed with the single pump tractors, when you got that bucket loaded up and you go to turn, if it's really heavy, it's a little hard to turn sometimes.
That's the advantage. You don't lose your steering.
Yes.
Right.
So, but all in all, beautiful tractor. So guys, as you know, we're gonna put it to the test. And we're gonna see just what TYM's got here. And I wanna thank TYM, like Keith said, because they really had a big hand in making this deal happen for us. So we are going to get this to the house, and we are gonna start playing as soon as possible. And we're gonna have some new things coming up in a few videos here that we're hoping to start doing with this bad boy. The reason I actually got this tractor. So this is John with Louisiana Tractor Works and Projects. Keith, Minehart Sales and Services. I also want to give a special thank you to Danny and his son Brock, the owners, because they also played a big part in this for us. And we're gonna see y'all on the next one.